Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle in paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Look at what I got. I got me a Magi shirt. I got it in yellow. Because I used to have a bike. I used to have a bike this color. So anyway, good quality. Looks good. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the quality of the shirt. Anyway, Meghan Markle is starting her own fashion line. This is Misha Nonu. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. She's a famous designer. Okay, and so Meghan is starting her own fashion line with Misha Nonu. What does Meghan know about fashion? Well, she has no official experience designing any clothes. Okay, but that's every celebrity. Okay, and she is a fashion icon, as is every female celebrity and some male celebrities. Let's read a moment. Meghan Markle will launch her own women's clothing line at Marks & Spencer in aid of charity. Meghan persuaded retailers and her designer friend, Misha Nonu, to collaborate on the line. It will benefit SmartWorks, a charity helping women back into the workplace. Okay, so SmartWorks was there long before Meghan. Okay, and what does SmartWorks do? SmartWorks takes women who've been out of the workforce and they give them free clothing, okay, for interviewing. They provide resume tips, they help them with their resume, and then they do mock interviews. So clothing, resume tips, and interview practices, all good. So she's kicking it up a notch. So she's going to Meghan is also creating a charity fashion capsule, and here's how it's going to work. Meghan is creating her own fashion line only to be sold in Marks & Spencer. So it's going to include sundresses that sell for $1,200, jeans that sell for $300 plus, blouses that sell for $400. So it's a one-for-one thing. Every time Meghan sells something on her ritzy fashion line, then the charity fashion capsule donates a product. So a $300 pair of jeans, they donate a $3 pair of jeans. A $1,200 sundress, they donate a $1.20 sundress to the charity fashion capsule. A $400 blouse purchased from Meghan, she donates a $4 blouse. Okay, This is a very savvy business. Okay, Meghan is, her job is to do charity. Okay, she's extremely wealthy, one of the wealthiest, most privileged people on earth. Okay, she's a royal. Okay, and I think she's really kind of prohibited from earning money, in her position. So she has to do something, charitable. Who are some famous celebrity ladies who have their own fashion lines? Victoria Beckham, Beyonce, remember her, The Lion King? Jennifer Lopez, Gigi Hadid, she's new on the scene. The Kardashians, okay, they now have the Kardashian collection. They also had their own store for a long time. I used to love to follow the Kardashians. Fergie, Taylor Swift, Sarah Jessica Parker, and, well, throw a man in there, Kanye West. He's pretty fashionable. He's kind of fashion bug. And Justin Timberlake. Okay, it seems like this is just a dream for Meghan. To me, this seems like it's a dream for Meghan. This is something Meghan always wanted to do, and now she's able to do it because she's world famous. Okay, and without the world fame of being the Duchess of Sussex, she simply wouldn't have the name recognition to make this happen. So why is Meghan starting her own fashion line? I mean, is this the dream? Is this what she always wanted? Does this have anything to do with charity? Why is she doing it? And of course Misha Nonu wants to help her out because it gets her name out there. You know, that's how you make money. Okay, why do it? Hamster wheel. Hamster wheel is the work card. Opportunity in the work card and Mother Earth Foundation. This is something she wants to take with her into the future. It's an opportunity that she wants to take with her into the future. Okay, and I'm also was thinking this. If she leaves, okay, because she might be the degree wife, she may end up leaving the royal family. Things are just not going well. Then she takes this with her. Okay, this is another thing she can take with her. They want to adopt a child. Okay, any adopted child. Now, specifically, they want to adopt an African child, which is the right virtue signal. But if they adopt a child, Meghan gets to take that child with her. Okay, and then she has that. She's really got a link to the royals now because she has that child. This is another thing that she can take with her and make part of her foundation of who she is. It is a conflict with her role, her duties as a royal. She's not supposed to be making money, okay? She doesn't need to make any money. She is a charitable ambassador. That's really what she's supposed to be doing. She and Harry and all the royals, because they live on the public dole. They're royals, okay? So they need to serve the public. They need to appear to be serving the public in what they do. So an example of that is Harry doing his charity polo match. Is polo a charitable event? Well, they're giving to charity. You know, he's out having fun, being very manly and riding horses and hanging out with his friends and drinking beer or, skinny martinis, whatever. But it does benefit charity. Those are the kinds of things that Meghan needs to be doing, not running a business. So it's a conflict. Ruler, this is on the mind is the royals, the royal family, the queen, even though this is a king, because the queen rules everything. Roses, putting a sweet face on it. Yeah. So they're putting a sweet face. This is, running her own business. She gets to take this with her, and outside, finger of God comes from the outside and changes things. So this changes her long-term situation. She's looking toward her future. She's preparing, she's feathering her nest. What can she take with her? I think that's her primary motivation of what she's doing here. Meghan is Meghan trying to make an independent fashion name for herself, establish herself as a fashionista, because she is a fashion icon. Everybody wants to watch what she's wearing. Everybody wants to watch what Kate Middleton is wearing. Everybody was watching what Diana was wearing, and it may have really started with Diana. Anything Diana wore, women all over the world would buy it and wear it. And I remember this being commented on when I was, much younger. I think I was in high school when this was happening. So is Meghan trying to establish herself as an independent fashion name? That's really her goal. And that's kind of, oh my. The devil oh my. Oh dear. Devil showing up. Okay, is Meghan trying to establish herself as an independent fashion name? Cup overflowing, very emotional. 2333. Wow. Yes. 9 hearts. Yes. This is her motivation. This is her dream come true. Okay, I think this is her dream from childhood. She wanted to be in the royal family, but she wants to be a superstar. And as a superstar, she wants to have her own clothing line. She wants to, live really ritzy and be really famous. And this is something, it's completely selfish. Okay, and this is what's lying in the situation. The devil is very selfish. It's just for Meghan. And it's lying in the situation. So she was committed to this. The snake is all about long-term planning. The snake is able to see very far ahead. So from childhood, from the moment she wanted to be a celebrity, she had this planned. Okay, and this is the dream. Okay, but it's completely selfish and it's just for Meghan. 2333, yeah. So this is the dream. This is the dream. But it's interesting that it's showing as the devil and the snake. These are very dark cards. It's all about Meghan. It has nothing to do with charity. So let's ask about the charity. Will this benefit substantially SmartWorks? Okay, this one-for-one operation, you know, a $300 pair of jeans for a $3 pair of jeans, okay? She sells a $300 pair of jeans, and they donate a $3 pair of jeans to SmartWorks, okay? She sells a $1,200 sundress, and they donate a $1.20 sundress to SmartWorks, okay? Will this substantially benefit SmartWorks? I want to see what the cards will say about that. 5 diamonds. So as I said, SmartWorks was around all along. Not all along, but SmartWorks was around before Meghan came on the scene. And I think this is a charity that Harry was helping before Meghan came along. So does this substantially benefit SmartWorks? Okay, this one-for-one trade-off. This is great business. Okay, you want to make your revenues very high. You want to keep your costs very low. So selling a $300 pair of blue jeans and then donating a $3 pair of blue jeans, you're covering the charity angle, and you're keeping your costs of charity extremely low. I mean, and you're keeping your revenues very high. This is great business sense. So does it benefit really SmartWorks? Fox and Cornerstone. This is a very clever. The fox is very selfish. Like the devil's very selfish. The fox is very selfish. The fox really wants something. It's a very clever way to establish herself as a fashion person, as a fashionista. This is a very clever way. So it's kind of a trick. Jacob's Ladder, step-by-step heart. Okay, this is charity. Ace of Hearts, this is charity. One off. 7, 2 clubs. Commitment to charity. A continuing commitment to charity. But no, it doesn't benefit them very much. And it's really a clever ruse. It doesn't benefit SmartWorks very much. It's really just a clever ruse. And it really, really, really benefits Meghan. Okay, it's all about benefiting Meghan. And Meghan can take this with her. If they adopt a child, she can take that child with her. This is something that is really only for Meghan. Okay, is Harry's name going to show up on this? Is anybody thinking, oh yeah, Harry is a great designer of women's clothing? And I just can't wait to see Harry wear that sundress and that blouse and, you know, that combination of blouse and skirt. You know, nobody's saying that. Nobody's going to say that. It all goes for Meghan. It's all Meghan's. Okay, Meghan is feathering her nest and not even really helping out the charity. Okay, and so how well will this, I'm not sure what it's called, this Sussex brand, okay, this new Meghan Markle Sussex brand of, how well will it be received? Will the public embrace it? Will it be fantastic, or will it be an epic fail, or somewhere in between? How will the public embrace the Meghan Markle, Misha Nunu, Marks and Spencer, super expensive, I'm royal and you're not brand? How will the public embrace it? Many people. Wow. Okay. This is why we throw cards. You never know. So business, all the people, business working together. 9 and 9, 18. This looks very good. Very solid business. It has some really nice synergy. 18, 5 diamonds, step by step. 2 hearts, loving. They're going to love it. They're going to love it because probably, you know, the designers and Marks and Spencer and the names, these are very nice clothes. Very expensive, but very nice clothes. And over time, she's really going to build up a nice reputation, which is, that's what she wants. She wants to be able to take this with her, okay? When she leaves the royal household, she doesn't want to be poor. She wants to live like a royal for the rest of her life, okay? So I think over time, her brand can be quite popular. Okay, the quality and what people, you know, I think it can be quite popular. Okay, and again, you know, I think when Meghan leaves, okay, if she divorces Harry, I don't think she's going to lose much. She may barely lose anything. I think Harry's the big loser. Okay, and the way I see Meghan playing it is if she wins, Harry loses. It's not win-win. I don't see her playing win-win. She's making Harry lose. Okay, Harry's reputation is being destroyed, and you know she's going to win, and Harry's going to lose. Okay, well, will this reduce or increase Harry and Meghan's popularity? This fashion brand. Okay, is this going to help in the near term with their popularity, or you know people are not going to notice it? I mean, because there's a big difference between you know the YouTubers, what we're seeing, and what the mainstream media is talking about. Okay, they Pollyanna a lot of stuff. So will they take a hit on their popularity as a result of this latest move, or you know people are just not noticing it? All right, cross, olive tree, water into wine, very solid, very permanent. 14 and 7, 21, 6 hearts, the 2 relationship cards, renewal, angel. It's being pumped as a charity. They're going to see this as charitable work. They're not really looking at the business aspects. So I think because of the mainstream news, and they're very, very positive. They keep it light. They keep it short. They keep it very positive. And if I read those articles, they're very Pollyanna. They just talk about the charity. But this is very good business, okay? And so that's how I think the majority of the public is going to see it as good business. Okay, now the Vogue is getting the Vogue issue. Meghan Markle's Vogue issue faces forces for change. They cut the price in more than half. They cut the price from £2 to £5 in Britain. How is it selling? Is the Vogue issue, because of the controversy of plagiarism, is it getting panned in England? You know, how is it selling? Is it getting panned? Because they cut the price in half. That means they're concerned that they're going to lose money. Okay, and they're just trying to unload the copies. So what's going on with the Vogue issue? City, all the people. Butterfly, very light. Man, 13 and 8, 21. Royal House, Inheritance, and Player. They made a decision Vogue made a decision for the for the UK, for all the UK, Royal House and Player. Player is very new. Players one-off. They just want one thing. They just go and they get what they want and then they leave. 21. Everything is adding 21. They want to make sure. I think that this is saying that Vogue wants to make sure that they sell a lot of copies of this Vogue issue so that it's not an embarrassment. They want to keep it beautiful and not embarrass the royal family. And I think that's why they did it. So they cut the price to make sure that this Vogue issue will fly off the shelves, because they actually, because it's a special issue that Meghan did, there should be much, much greater interest. Okay, like when Princess Kate is on the, Duchess Kate is on the issue, or Diana. Diana was on Vogue 5 times. She was 5 times on the cover of Vogue. Princess Anne was on the cover several times, I think 3 times. So it should really fly off the shelf. So it's really counterintuitive that they would cut the price. They want to make sure that the royal family is not embarrassed, and they want to make sure that this Vogue issue flies off the shelf, that it sells well, and then they can report that it sold very well. One of our largest selling issues ever. Okay, so what's going on here? Why is Meghan starting, let's review. Why is Meghan starting her own fashion line? Okay, with Marks and Spencer and Misha Nonu, and I think there's some other famous designers involved, but I think she's the main one, Misha Nonu. It's so she can take it with her. This is something she can take into her future. And this is like a lifelong dream. Okay, she can take this with her, and that's what she wants. She's feathering her nest for the future. So no matter what happens, Meghan is going to be able to continue to live like a royal. Okay, is Meghan trying to establish an independent fashion name? Yeah, it's purely selfish. I just find it interesting that the devil and the snake come up. She was planning this forever. Okay, from the moment she decided to be a celebrity, this is her dream. This is what she wants, but it's completely selfish and it benefits only her. And it's completely emotional. This is what she always wanted. She always wanted to run her own fashion line. Will SmartWorks substantially benefit? No, this is kind of like a clever trick. They will benefit. It's charity. And, the charity just goes on. The charity's not going to crash because of this, but it doesn't really benefit. Okay, it's just very clever marketing where Meghan really benefits by getting her own clothing line. Meghan is the beneficiary, and SmartWorks is really not benefiting. Okay, and SmartWorks just goes on the way it always has, and they're going to get a few more pieces of clothing from the charity fashion capsule. Okay, but really nothing substantial, because these items are so highly priced. And it's a 1-for-1 trade, 1 blouse for 1 blouse. A $1,200 blouse for a $1.20 blouse. Okay, so another $1.20 blouse shows up. Well, it's just 1 blouse. Maybe they need 10 blouses. Okay, and the other 9 blouses are just going to be donated like they always were. Okay, will the public embrace this brand? Over time, yes, it's going to develop a solid. It's a solid business model. It's business. It's solid business, and it's going to develop over time. It's going to be solid and successful. Will they take a hit on their popularity, even in the near term? No. People are looking the other way. Misdirection. They're being told that this is all about charity. All about charity. Meghan is this great charitable person, and that's what the media is telling people, and that's even what the articles are saying, but that's not what's really happening. It's good business that benefits only Meghan, and she can take it with her. Okay, so Vogue cut the price from £5 to £2 for Meghan's very special issue. They don't want to embarrass the royal family. They made a decision. They just act proactively because of the scandal, the plagiarism scandal. They want to make sure that this issue flies off the shelves. And if it sells enough, probably they'll raise the price again. And they'll just say it was a short-term, price cut. But they want to make sure that Meghan and the royal family are not embarrassed by, by her foray into Vogue. That's how I see it, folks. That's your royalty today. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.